Hello, everybody. Welcome to our podcast. I am Theo. I'm here with my two good friends. Introduce yourselves.
Hey, man, same as your boy H. Johns Graves, a.k.a. J6.
It's your boy Twin Talented, J9 in the building. Tap in with us. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so we are all a part of the, industry where we have cameras in our hands, we film, we take pictures. We've done almost everything. This is their studio. Oh, this is their studio also, by the way, which is amazing. They're super successful in the Houston area. I met them like 3 years ago out of a shoot that we did together, and it was like one of the most interesting shoots that we've done. So let's talk about how we met first before we get into the podcast.
All right, go ahead, Twin. We met through a guy named Zeno.
Zeno.
Collectors on his project was doing bar breakers. It was a fitness competition on YouTube. Go check it out. That's how we met Theo. Theo was literally running around in everybody camera shots. I'm playing. He was in everybody's shots. So we were like, hold on, Theo, not you don't gotta work too hard. We just need you in one angle. But anyway, Theo was very,
He was very knowledgeable on what he was doing and very enthusiastic and made sure that everything has to be done the correct way in order to produce what we was trying to produce. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we met Theo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Appreciate that, guys. Appreciate them.
Cool.
When I first met them, I couldn't tell them apart. Not gonna lie, but they were super cool, super chill. When I went on a shoot with them, they had all their equipment done and all set up for it, and I was talking with them a little bit more. Found out they had a studio. They've been doing a bunch of shots. I followed them along their whole journey, and it was amazing how far y'all have grown. We all have grown.
Right.
As what we do as content
Content
creators.
creators, yes, sir.
Right.
Okay.
Cool.
So in all, we created this podcast because, as individuals, we are able to handle a certain amount of projects and stuff like that. So now we want to take it to the next level. So we combined our brains together and our talents, and we try to make something that we can all enjoy and make some bread with. So continuing on, I just want to ask you guys some questions to actually get to know each other a little bit more, or let the audience get to know each other.
Okay.
Ourselves more, I mean. So what do you used to think before getting into this, picking up the camera? What do you used to think before picking up the camera and making it into an actual career out of it?
I'll say first off, it was something fun, something like a hobby to do. Mm-hmm. And then I realized I can definitely make passive income doing this. You know what I'm saying? If I surround a team around myself, we need to pick it up from there.
All right, well, as I am his twin, I always got to pick up his lines. But look, basically, man, we went to Texas Southern University, majored in radio, television, film communication. So with that being said, we had to learn how to use said microphones, audio equipment, photography, so cameras. And so we had to dibble and dabble in different areas, whether it was in front of the camera or behind the camera. And so thanks to TSU, they helped us with those type of things. And also, I'm going to give credit to YouTube University because YouTube has shown us a lot of things that we might have not known already. And so we picked up the camera really because we had our own little clothing brand, and we started doing content for other people. We were like, hey, we can start making money. So that's basically how it happened.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. Did you guys major in, in film or anything like that? But y'all seem like y'all are self-driven, self-learned, self-taught, and everything like that. That's pretty cool because I'm the same way. My major has nothing to do with what I do know as a career, which is crazy. So at least we got that in common. For me, I picked up the camera because,
Yeah, I was just about to ask you, why did you pick up the camera and when?
Yeah, I picked up the camera because my family, you always have that family camera that, your parents will take pictures of you for kids, as kids. And I was like, you know what, I should, pick up the camera and make some extra bucks in college because when I went to college, I didn't have a car my first freshman year. So
what school?
At UNT.
Okay.
I was in Dallas. I was up north, yeah. So when I was up there, I didn't have a car. I couldn't make money because I couldn't go drive to to the job site and actually work there. So I was like, you know what? Let me just use my camera that I brought to college and try to make some money with it. So, of course, I was doing gym edits for like people around like the university and stuff like that. And like I got picked up by like a local gym, like, hey, we like your stuff, make some, advertisements for us. Yeah. But they hated it.
What?
It was my first time ever editing. I was like, did not know anything about like how to use, all these settings and stuff like that. And then slowly but surely I got better, as the years went on.
What was your first shooting camera?
Say again?
Your first shooting camera?
Souvenir?
Shooting.
What did you start off
your first camera? Yeah.
So mine was a Canon T5i.
T5i, okay.
It was terrible.
Yeah, I think we had a Canon Rebel T7.
And my first camera was a Sony A6300.
Okay.
And it was a silver one. Like it was like a limited
edition
type of camera. I still have it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Everybody had the black one, but I had the silver one.
Okay. So what made y'all switch from like you especially from like Canon to Sony? Because the rival, they always say like Canon and Sony, who's better?
Right. I mean, Canon is good for a lot of things, especially for beauty or whatnot. But Sony, what stand out to me was I think they was the first one to switch over to like mirrorless. So when I looked inside the viewfinder, or I was just amazed. I was like, yeah, I gotta have that. That's the next thing, the next best thing.
Yeah, I think it was like the features. Like I remember we was on a debate trip, and one of the members. Team members was they was having the camera around. They was taking pictures of the team members doing their works and stuff like that. And so I was like, let me see it. And so I picked it up. And like you said, I went inside the viewfinder, and I liked how it just went from the screen to like you actually looking at another screen inside the camera. Like that was pretty dope. And then I was just playing with it, and I literally fell in love. And I love the fact that it's the best of both worlds.
Right.
Okay.
That's why.
Debatable.
I forgot you still shoot with Canon.
Yeah. As you see me, I am on a Canon right now. This is a camera.
That one there? That one's the truth.
Yeah, it's a nice camera, but I have to say this. I love Canon because, I'm so familiar with it, grew up with it, always had it, but I do like the video quality on Sony. Like, if I could switch over to Sony, I would, but my biggest thing is Sony users are the most obnoxious type of people out there. I swear to God. What? They always say like, oh, Sony's way better than Canon. Sony's always so much better than Canon. It's always.
I wouldn't say that. Everything has its own thing.
I'll say those people on social media that preach it are obnoxious. I have not seen a Canon user that says like, oh, Canon's so much better than Sony users. They're dog shit. Whatever, stuff like that.
That sounds like the old rebuttal against Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That rivalry right there.
Yeah. LeBron James and Michael Jordan. See? It's one of those.
Who is the GOAT?
Who is it? I say Kobe Bryant, but hey. Yeah, I guess.
LeBron James.
Wait, that's off topic.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, let's go to the next one. Okay.
James.
So give me for people who want to get into who wants to pick up a camera, what 3 things would you tell them to do before picking up a camera? If they want to like make this into like a career.
What you mean by what are the things? Are we giving advice or are we giving like
yes, advice
steps in order to get to the camera? Like what? Okay. I would say go into it not expecting anything, first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? You said before the camera, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you have to learn the ins and outs of your camera, most definitely. Now, I ain't gonna lie. If I'm being honest, I had to learn on the way. But it's crazy because I'm still learning different things and new tricks about my camera now. But you have to learn your camera. You got to understand what the camera is. It's literally like a human eye. Like the aperture, like if you put your finger in front of your eye, you focus on your finger, everything else is blurred out in the background. That's like your aperture. You know what I'm saying? It's different components like that you can relate it to the actual human eye. You was about to say something?
Yeah, I'm about to say, don't go and look for the most expensive thing to buy starting off. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you have to learn your camera. You have to know how to work the camera. You got to see how it works with you. Because everybody has different vision, you know what I'm saying? Different way of just creating their content. So, yeah, that's one thing.
Yeah, I agree with you because, like, I always expected like if I bought like a more expensive camera, I'll get paid more, but that's not the thing, you know, because like I remember when I got like my first professional camera, I was like, oh, I'm going to charge so much more. People are going to pay me more, you know, but no, it didn't really change. It was like after years of learning and more experience in my skill sets, that's when I started picking up. Like
it's a saying that goes, it's what you do with what you have.
Yeah.
You can have the biggest whatever, but if you don't know how to use it, it won't mean nothing.
That's true. That's true.
I used to make videos off my iPhone. Like, come on now, music videos off of it. Like, come on. And that was before it got good. It was like iPhone 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. That was way back then.
They still look great.
Yeah.
Still need number 2 and 3, huh?
You said what?
2 and 3. It was 3 things. He said, what are the 3 things?
Oh, yeah.
I think we all kind of said, we needed one more, huh?
We just
yeah,
learn your camera.
On your camera. Mm-hmm. I said don't go into expect anything. Like just gotta, you know what I'm saying? Work your way up.
Yeah. Back to what I said earlier, just have fun with it. You know what I'm saying?
Have fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Keep the love, keep the passion. You know, us as content creators, we lose it because we want it to look a certain way. It had to be like this, it had to be like that. But like, somebody told me, you just gotta put it out there. Just release. Yes, be intentional, but us being so intentional can get in the way of progress. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother story.
And don't ever forget your SD card at home. The biggest mistake.
Fuck.
Biggest mistake. Don't you ever lose that either. That part, storage. Just losing storage in general. But you gonna do that. You gonna do it. I'm letting you know now. It's gonna happen. Mm-hmm. A couple of times. Even as an expert, it's gonna happen. But yeah.
I got another advice. Before you pick up the camera, just keep posting. Like you're gonna be the biggest critic to yourself, and you're not want to be posting all the content that you post. But just do it because the more you post, the more you'll see your improvements over like the months, the years, you know, down the line. And plus, like you might not know, like that might go viral. You don't know.
Yeah, because some stuff we were like, oh no, I don't like that, but other people were like, oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
I want to see more of that. Yeah, most definitely.
Sure, for sure.
So, what would you say your most toxic trait is?
Toxic trait as a content creator, as a
content creator.
businessman. Man, let me get a good 10 seconds to think about that. The most toxic trait.
Most toxic trait as a content creator?
Yeah, what is your most toxic
that is so
trait?
easy.
I just not
That is so
making time
easy.
for myself. Yeah, for me.
That's a cop-out answer.
No,
That's
really a good
That's a cop-out
answer.
answer.
Man,
Hey,
that's
pull up the
toxic.
liquor. Hey, give him a shot. To make him.
So I don't work so hard, so much, and then I'll be burnt out. And then now I have this family shoot, and I have no social energy to even, shoot them. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that. Yeah, that's my most toxic trait. Don't know when to stop or give my time to get a break.
For sure. And leading into not having a break for yourself, it rolls over into the different bookings that you might have throughout the week. Because like you said, it's nonstop. That's why you have to learn to say, hey, I can't accept this at the moment. My hands are full. But us being young and ambitious, we try to take everything, and that's a problem. Which leads me to the answer to this question. Procrastination, okay? This is the biggest one. You can say,
sir.
it don't matter who you are. You
Relatable.
can be very diligent in what you do, but I promise you, once you go home, after you done shot something, you're not sitting there uploading the footage. You're either kicking your feet up somewhere, watching TV, eating something, because that's probably the only time you have for yourself. Because after the fact, you got to sit here for hours to edit these photos, or these videos, and so. Yeah, I would say procrastination, and I'm the type of person. I feel like I got ADHD. I'm not self-diagnosing myself, but I've realized if I have all these tabs open in my head, I literally go berserk. I cannot function. I will literally sit there and like contemplate on what I'm supposed to be doing, and I have to create some type of priority list, because if I don't, nothing will get done.
Yeah.
I will literally sit there and wait till the very last minute, and it's to other people. This is not good, but it's a psychological thing for me. That's why I say I've learned now to pace myself and have a list and priority list. But I would say the biggest toxic trait that as a content creator, it would be procrastination.
I feel personally attacked because I do have an edit I have to get done by tomorrow.
See?
And I haven't even started on it yet. Yeah, damn.
Man.
I'll get on to it tonight.
Gotta lock in.
Our clients, they don't understand like what it takes to do what we do.
Yeah.
But it's not for them. I get that it's not for them to understand because they're the clients. But like if they was to step in our shoes for a day or whatever, they will see like, dang, this dude is really like he don't have time for himself. He really dedicating his time to fulfill a memory for us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than just cameras, y'all. We creating memories that will last forever. But yeah.
Yeah, something to say on that one?
No, I was just surprised how it was completely opposite. Me putting all the work in and then you talking about procrastination.
You still put the work in. It's just it won't happen in a timely manner that it should be, if that makes sense.
I think where you're getting at, because I feel like every time I have a client, they always expect us to like run straight home and like start editing those photos or videos right then and there.
They're the only ones that you
worked with that day, and they don't know it's about 20 of them.
Yeah.
Like, come on,
It's
bro.
fucking crazy.
It's crazy. Yep.
Okay, I think my most toxic trait with content creation is like, I hate considering myself a Gen Z. You know, we're all the same age, by the way. We might not look like it, but we're all the same age.
I feel you now, bro. I feel like I'm a millennial.
I'm a millennial.
At heart, I'm a millennial, but I'm in Gen Z.
I was Gen Z.
By a smidge, like.
Yeah, because like I hate it because like I say, oh yeah, I'm a cinematographer, you know, I try to make those, you know, cinematic shots.
Fancy.
But at the end of the day, I make Gen Z edits, you know, those like those like TikToks are really funny and like really like people who don't have an attention span for like more than 3 seconds.
Right.
I make those type of edits now because
That's good though.
You know, that's what's popping off for Gen Z people. So even though I deny it, I'm doing what they do.
Yeah. True.
That's another thing. You got to be able to evolve.
That's true. That is true.
We're Gen Z affiliates.
Yeah. We're not
Or
Gen Z.
Zillennials. That's what I call it.
Zillennials.
Yeah, like
Zillennials.
Zillennials. Capital Z.
How did you crack the code to make a successful business with your camera? Like, how did you jump from just a freelancer to someone who wants to work with people bigger than just an individual or even own a facility like this?
That's a good question. Man,
How did you crack the code? You know?
I think to help my brother think, I think we knew that.
Don't just say that. To help my brother think was wild, bro.
I think that we knew, because I remember this is how we started it. We was like, man, if we gonna take pictures for people, we need them to take us serious. So we need to get a space.
Right.
And so we had obtained a space, and then we start using the I will say resources outside of our space to help people come to our space. And it brought clientele, it brought people, it brought a network. Additionally to the people we already known in the city, it was like I wouldn't even say a full circle, but it's like a rotation here. Like if you come to Houston, you messed around and came here. If you was some type of content creator or some type of person who needed some type of photography thing done, you might have came through here or come across somebody who knew us, or it's just some way, somehow. And so the question was, how did we crack the code? One of the things I would say would be our network.
Yes.
Okay.
I agree with that one.
Our network. I think us just being genuine people. Now, I know we feel like people take advantage of that all the time, but I think it left a mark, whether people realize it or not. Our studio has something to offer that other studios don't. We offer stuff that other studios be like, nah, you got to pay for this, you got to pay for that. Yeah. We actually like genuinely care about people who come in here. We actually like sit there and like, hey, this is how you do this is how you do that. A lot of people who come through here,
we teach lighting.
We teach them,
give direction,
you know
posing.
And of course, most of the people who come through here look like us, and most likely those people really don't know what they're doing behind the camera. And so we actually do help them during their sessions, and we really don't have to.
And on top of that, you know, people that come use our space, we build relationships.
Yeah.
Which then builds our network as well.
Right.
Another thing I would say, being an entrepreneur is spiritual.
I like that. I like that. Where you going, Joseph? Where you going, brother Joseph?
You gotta have faith. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know. Yeah, you gotta have faith at the end of the day.
For sure.
First and foremost. I don't know where I was gonna go with that, but I really
that was
no.
poetic.
Like, you
That was
gotta be.
poetic, yeah.
It is spiritual. Like, you saying, yes, thank you for booking with us. It might just be one person, but it might,
Are your Google's review good?
Google reviews good. Yeah.
All right, good. That's good.
Peer space
All
reviews
that.
are immaculate.
But look, no, go ahead. Wait. Go ahead. You about to say something?
No, I was just saying our peer space reviews are immaculate. Like, we're super hosts. Consistency is another key of cracking the code. No matter what oh Lord, don't get me started about all the things we faced here as a business, as a studio, or just as a black business, bro. People will literally disrespect you if you let them. And so, man, that's a whole nother subject. But like, man, I'm telling you, like, it's a lot of things we go through that we shouldn't have to go through as business owners. And it's a lot of things we are actually learning. Some things could have been done by now if we knew certain type of financial literacy type stuff. So, but that wasn't even your question. But I was just giving you the real.
What was my question, anyways?
Your question was, how did we crack the code?
Oh, shit.
Like,
Okay.
we're literally in between. We cracked the code, but we haven't cracked the code. Like, we haven't cracked the code. We're there. We're right on the mark right now. Like, we're in that transition phase for change. This is why this podcast is happening right now. This is why my girl Keith Sweat in the back right now. You know what I'm saying? You got to have like-minded individuals around you to crack the code. And we've been cracking the code together, me and my twin, but it's only so much we can do alone. We got to go far. In order to go far, we have to do what? Do it together.
Right.
Yeah.
And just picking back off when I say spiritual, and you gotta have faith. You gotta trust in your brand, believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's all I had to say.
That's it. I'm sorry if I was preaching.
That's
My
it.
bad.
That was good. That was
Believe in
solid.
your brand.
Solid.
Have faith. Yeah.
All was
Spiritual.
facts. All of them was facts. Of course, I would say agree with you guys. I would say connections, the people who you bring in, and the people who you keep out. Because like some people, you don't need them; they're toxic in your life, you know. But the people that you bring in, these guys right here, solid dudes. I would say.
Yeah.
Too solid, bro. Man, I don't even start. Too
real.
solid.
Too true.
Too trill.
Too true. True.
Bring it
yeah.
back home with it. Now, but what I really think what you was trying to say, Joseph,
Come on.
you was trying to say that you have to believe, just like you believe in a higher power, you have to believe in your business, because it's something that you don't know that it's really there, but you know it's
You
there.
know it's there.
And you have to obtain it. You have to get it. You have to own it.
Right.
You gotta, you know what I'm saying? This is my baby. I have to make sure I nurture that baby.
Somebody
and
gave me
let it
that
grow.
vision.
Somebody gave me
And
this
I'm
vision.
pushing that. Come
Of
on.
the
You
baby.
right.
Somebody.
No, I was giving different analogies, but not the baby.
Of
but-
the baby?
No, the business. Somebody giving me this information. Somebody
Right.
giving me this upload. Somebody's giving me this vision. It's a reason why it's called true reality. I don't mean to. I know we getting off topic.
Come on.
But that's what happens when you start speaking from the spirit rather than what I'm saying, ego and things like that. That's the type of people we are. That's what happens when you're around people like us. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get credit where credit is due.
Word.
Surround yourself with like-minded people.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What do you think is the number one thing that's holding you back to go? Take it to the next step. Yeah.
Gotta cut all loose ends. All of them. All of them. That's it.
We'd like to elaborate on that.
You gotta cut all loose ends. Like, it's happening. It's been happening. So whoever is next gonna be next. I don't know who else gonna be. But, you know what I'm saying? Gotta cut those loose ends. Because if what's for me is for me, what ain't. You know what I'm saying? If you're not supposed to be around me as I'm elevating to the next level, so be it. I still love you, but I gotta love you from a distance.
But
And that's that on
technically
that.
logically speaking, like,
What?
what is holding us back?
Oh.
I'll just say for one thing, money, funding, resources.
And that's what I was talking
That's
about.
number one.
Financial literacy.
Yeah, a team.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was my biggest problem because for the longest time I was a lone wolf. I was like, I can do everything. I learned it.
Right.
I can do it. I learned how to pick up a camera on YouTube. Why can't I do everything else? But it's overwhelming. It gets overwhelming for one person. So delegation was like the number one thing that was holding me back, because would do everything myself, but now growing the company, I was like, you know what, I need to bring more people in, or work with other people so that we can, give him more time, because he can't even spend time, for himself, help him to stop procrastinating, yeah. So like, we all need to help each other now, because like it's a weight lifted off my shoulders if I don't, delegate.
Watch this. How old are we?
We're all 26.
26. So they let you know right there. We at that age in our life. Like we trying to get to where things get easier. Even though we are very young, people say things get easier probably by 30, 40, whatever. Now we trying to make it happen now. Although we want those moments of life to be even easier. Not easier, but smooth sailing. You know what I'm saying? You want things in place. You want to work. What they say is work smarter, not harder. And that's basically what we're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? It's no reason for me to work and do be an accountant, be the marketing director, be the content videographer, photographer for my business, all 5 in one. When I could delegate those positions to somebody. Everybody has a role, and at the end of the day, if everybody do that role, then this ship will be selling like forever. Like it's gonna move. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Work smarter, not harder.
Well said.
Sure.
Yeah, I would say like, if you compare us to any other bigger team, like those multi-million-dollar companies, they have hundreds of people working with them. Right now, we're just starting 3.
We're the big 3, but the crazy, this 3 can really do some damage.
Oh yeah,
like some real damage. Like I don't think y'all know. I'm glad you called my brother and whatever. I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? But like, man, I'm glad that happened, because when he told me I started my own business, I was like, bro, that's good, because all this could still be connected some way, somehow. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about getting to the money. This is just one of my babies. Let's start a new baby. You know what I'm saying? So let's create a new baby. You know what I'm saying? And get it up and running. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. For sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a little off topic. All right, because we're all 26, right?
Yeah.
A lot of my younger friends and my girl also say like, "You're old." That really hurts me. You know what? She's like, "You're basically 30."
Bro.
Nah,
Yeah, they automatically, you pass 25, you automatically.
Bro, I get that all day now.
Yeah.
And I don't think they realize, I mean, in a sense, it makes sense,
we
but
thought
it
the
don't.
same way.
No, you can't say that.
Like,
It makes
no,
sense.
it does, but it don't. Like, I get it, because like mentally, they're somewhere else. Right now, we're at the point like, bro, we right there. Like, we trying to make sure we good by 30. Like, I'm pretty sure there's some things that you won't accomplish by 30 or right after 30, and things have to get aligned now in order for that to happen. So yes, we're on the same page.
Yeah, we at the age where you want a house, you want a family, you want nice cars.
You want to be able to provide. We're men. We want to be able to provide.
That's true.
With no limitations.
This is my biggest deal. So it's like, when working with like older people in like companies like that, they're in mid 40s, 50s, whatever, right?
Right.
They're like, oh, y'all are just babies. They don't respect you too much.
Right.
But you work with someone like younger, they're like, damn, you're old as fuck.
So yeah, we in between, bro. Yeah.
Shit.
We really at the perfect age. It's the prime.
Yes.
Prime.
Thank God we're filming the podcast now before we're too old. Can't barely like get up. Our knees start hurting,
And my knees already starting to hurt.
Goddamn.
You know what I'm saying? How to put this stuff together.
But hey, it's hard work and ease. It's gonna pay off soon. Soon.
You ever heard of basically camera burnout? Y'all ever face that? Like, you get basically tired like taking pictures and like creating stuff, like get burnout. Like, they call it like writer's block, but for us they call it like burnout.
Yeah,
basically.
like you can't think of nothing else creative to do.
Nah, yeah.
Like, what's next?
So how did you get yourselves out of there? Or just give an example, like when you had burnout and what got you back up.
I don't know. It just seasons for everything, literally. So my clientele is more based off of, birthday shoots and holiday shoots and things of that nature with families. So I'm always thinking about different things I can do. So when I do have, I guess, writer's block, content creator block, whatever you want to call it, I take a break. I go to Pinterest, look at some stuff. I look at fashion shows, clothing, and get inspired that way.
Also another thing, based, in our line of work, with it being family oriented and holidays, birthdays, those are very special moments for the people who come into this space, or whether we going out to somewhere else. And we have to keep that in mind. This is not about me. Taking myself out of this. This is for this person. Well, this may be my 20,000 shoot this week, but this is her first shoot ever, or his first shoot ever, and so we gotta keep those things in mind. And I ain't gonna lie, me personally, I checked out on photography. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was still I would do my thing.
You sure did.
But I've checked out. If I'm being honest, I've checked out. If you look at my page, I changed my direction. My brother has came through and Nick, man, he just killing it right now. And that's exactly what we need. And it's good. He stepped up to the plate and killed it. So, but me personally, I changed my direction. So other people might need to hear this. I changed my direction, or what I put my energy on. I feel like I've invested so much time in other people's stuff, whether that was their craft, their business, or just a fly. Excuse me. Their business or whatever. I never had enough for myself. And I know what type of person I am. And so I know the things that I'm supposed to be doing. And so lately I've been taking myself from behind the camera in front of the camera.
Yeah.
And I'm also use what I know behind the camera to help me in front of the camera. So lately I just been doing my own personal branding, whether it's doing interview questions on the streets, doing poetry videos, just going, creating and perfecting my own craft. On top of still trying to shoot people.
So basically, you're trying to do stuff you're passionate about.
Yeah,
find stuff you're passionate about.
What I'm truly passionate about, yes. Not saying I'm not passionate in photography, but I'm just saying I had to change my direction.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What would you say, how did you recover from this burnout though? Because of let's say describe your recent burnout from it. What was your steps in coming back and not just saying, oh, I'm going to drop the camera forever,
So, like I said, if you heard in the meat of what I was basically saying is refining my passion.
Refining passion.
Yeah,
what would it be right now when you say your passion?
My passion would be trying to develop what I have going on for myself right now.
So self-branding right now?
Self-branding, yes. Okay. Getting my content out. I love seeing myself on the screen, and then to see that what I just posted made over 20K views, it's crazy. So I know what I could do.
Sorry.
I've heard too many, I haven't gotten too many confirmations on Joshua, your voice, when you talk, when you speak, it's a way you do it, it's so natural. And so you have to be able to pay attention to the signs and pay attention to the things that's come naturally to you. That may be your gift, that may be your calling. You know what I'm saying? That's the way you can get paid easily without you trying to work so hard. And so, thankfully, I'm blessed to have a twin, you know what I'm saying? To be still in Houston, Texas, still upholding this brand, this true reality brand, this business, because it's still gonna come all full circle. I'm not done. Everything I'm doing, it's not just for me. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm doing right now is to accelerate what we got going on here.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have no burnouts, huh?
I did.
You did?
I just recently did, actually.
Crash.
So, before, I always started off, what I did passionately was, fitness type of edits. That was because I love working out, as a hobby. So if I record it, it's still a hobby right there. It doesn't seem like work. But recently I got recruited into this marketing agency for oil and gas. Remember I was shooting the oil and gas people a lot? And I'm not sure y'all saw that.
Yeah.
But dude, it got repetitive. Just recording miserable people out in the oil fields, just all sweaty and hot. And I'm out there too with my big ass camera, carrying the camera, recording them. They're sweating and dying. I'm sweating and dying out in this heat, And it just killed me. I was yo, this is so miserable. I'm talking with them, oh, what do you like about your job? And they always just say the money. They don't really care for the job. They hate the job, but they do it for the money,
Right.
So I'm just recording people acting like zombies all the time. So it really burnt me out because seeing them burnt me out. So it was just it was so tiring just seeing that all the time. But also the traveling. traveling killed me. Dude, it was all over Texas. Some places were like remote, so there's like nothing around there except for like.
That boy was in Odessa, Midland,
Yeah.
Amarillo, El Paso, places we never been as Houstonians.
Yeah, there's nothing but oil and gas over there. It was the most miserable thing
Middle of
ever.
nowhere.
Yeah, I was like,
Dang.
fuck. This is not fun.
But was it good money though?
It was good money. Yeah. I was getting paid good, but like at the
So
same
did
time,
you eventually like delegate to somebody else to go out there and
No.
no?
okay, this is the crazy part.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna add this, but I'm gonna block the guy who hired me.
You gotta block him.
No, I don't want him to hear
Oh,
this.
we talking about for the okay.
their podcast. Yeah.
It's getting juicy.
Yeah. So he had his own marketing agency. So I was like, all right, let me join you guys because you already have a connection already. That's less work for me. So when I was working with him, I was the only videography guy initially. We hired maybe 4 other guys throughout the whole entire like year of me working with him. All of them quit within like a month or 2. Wow. Yeah. Wow. I was the only one that stuck it out for a whole year.
Well, okay, so now you gotta tell me, how often did you have to go to these places? How did you get there? Did you fly? Did you drive?
I had to drive there. The longest drive I ever had was 7 hours to drive.
Wow.
There and back.
And you were still in Texas. That's the crazy part.
Still in Texas. I know.
That's the crazy
Still
part.
in Texas. 7
See what I
hours
mean?
still in Texas.
Man.
Yeah.
Jeez. But why did they? Yeah, it must have been something.
It's a turnaround date. So like I would record every single week, like once or twice a week.
Yeah.
And he wanted to turn around within the same week. Like it was crazy. It's like some of the video projects I'm like,
what was you shooting?
Yeah, like what was the style of the video?
it was so corporate. Boring fucking corporate videos, dude. Like I'm like dealing with these like rich white old people, you know?
Yeah.
They don't know what, content is nowadays. They think about like TV commercials for content, So I'm making those type of like content. So it burned me out because I wasn't creative. Everything was really bland. It was just a lot of like
My bad, I dropped my
so
voice too low.
many golf videos.
Yeah.
Just men playing golf all the time. I don't know how you make golf look interesting.
I've done 2 of my golf videos.
I made so many within a year. I would go to one once a week.
Wow.
Basically. So like it got repetitive. It was the same golf video over and over again.
Now that is a burnout.
Yeah.
That's a burnout.
Yeah.
Because you out there in the hot sun, you got to ride around in the go-kart.
Sometimes they don't even give us golf carts.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm just carrying a backpack.
No, ain't no way.
Yeah.
That's no way.
Yeah, so I'm just
No.
carrying my equipment around the whole time.
And
That sucks. But they pay good though.
Yeah, but it fucking
good,
sucked.
man.
I was tired at the end of the day, like
Yeah, I know you would probably drain. That's crazy.
yeah.
Exhausted.
I don't want to do that again. That's why I'm trying to make my own thing here, be with people that I want to work with, create the content that I do want to be creative with and not have like limitations to. That's the type of thing I want to do.
Okay.
Like, it's like those clients that you have, they ask you like, hey, how do you want me to edit this? And they just say, do your own thing. I'll love whatever you make. That's like the best response you can get,
Right.
Instead of like nitpicking everything, so many fucking revisions. That's what fucking like irks me.
Yeah.
yeah.
Nah.
I'm getting heated already.
Question.
Okay. All right. So, what do you guys regret not doing sooner?
What I regret not doing sooner, studio wise, I regret not doing sets. You know what I mean by sets?
No. What do you mean by a set?
Like that pink staircase right there. You see, that's a set.
It's over there in the corner.
Staircase in the corner.
See the
Oh,
pink
that.
staircase?
This
Okay.
wall right here. It's like a DIY set. Like a background. So
yes, okay,
yeah.
yes,
So it
okay,
makes your
sets.
studio more valuable, especially on Peer Space. Makes people want to book it more.
Yeah.
Like, oh, like this background right here. That's a set. It could be. It's considered a set too. But I wish we would have done that a whole lot sooner. The reason why we didn't is because the space used to be an event space as well. So we couldn't just have anything permanent. Everything was temporary.
As far as like the props and stuff like that, we
Yeah.
had nowhere to put it. Still don't have anywhere to put it exactly. So we need to get a storage unit. But if we had events, we had to move a lot of things around, put it in the storage,
Put it outside.
and that will cause for things to get broken. messed up, all types of stuff. So
Yeah, but people love sets, and
Yeah.
it makes your studio more valuable. So
yeah.
I definitely regret not doing that sooner.
Damn. Probably was.
Definitely bring more money in.
Yeah, with all the inflation, also, dude. I bet building this shit out now costs so much more. Mm-hmm. Damn. How about you?
Just in general. Let's see. It has to be content creating. What does it have to be within those guidelines or what?
Whatever.
Dude, we can do anything. Right now, I just did this for now because we all can relate to content creation.
Yeah,
That's really basically it. But when we bring in new guests, like, okay, I'm going to spoil the little teaser for next episode, maybe, possibly. The next guy I'm going to bring in, he's a WWE wrestler.
Okay, and I'm out of here. Whoa. Better not be Mr. McMahon.
No. He's in like I don't know what type of division he is in, but it's not WWE. He's like WWF or some shit like that. He's a big man.
Old school.
He's big man and like.
But he does content creation though.
He does content creation also.
Okay.
So he has his own like social media following and stuff like that. But I know him personally, and like hopefully we can like do something with him.
Cool.
And bring him on the podcast.
Cool. Okay. Let's see. One thing I wish I would have done sooner. Take me seriously. Take my craft seriously. I'm talking about like my poetry, my artistry, the things that I know. There's a lot of things that I know that I feel like a lot of people should know. You know what I'm saying? And that makes sense. A lot of things that I receive from higher places that can help people in their everyday life. And so that's one thing I wish I would have done sooner. I feel like I would be further along within my process, my journey in this life. Yeah.
You know what? I totally forgot that you did poetry. And that makes so sense on why you can speak to the camera and speak out loud. I was like, wow, this man sounds like kind of poetic when he speaks. I was like, wait, he did poetry. I watched you on Instagram. You posted it.
It's been a whole bunch of different things.
Got poetic with it,
I was like, fuck. I totally forgot about that.
He went from here to yes.
Yeah, I know. It's levels. Shout out to Dr. Thomas F. Freeman.
Yeah, I got to use some voice inflections.
Man.
Yeah.
Texas University debate team who helped mold and shape that. But yeah, for sure.
Okay. The one thing I do regret not doing is buying presets at an earlier age.
Oh yeah,
Man,
Dude, I did everything by myself.
that's me right now.
Really?
Whatever you got, send it to me, please.
Bro.
I need those
got you.
ASAP because I'm like, I need to look like this, and I don't have. And every time somebody tell me what website to go to, it just get very tricky with the zip files. I'm like, bro, I don't even know where it's at anymore. I don't know the name of it. He had me do something today, and I'm like, bro, I know I have it, but I don't know where it is because the way my computer's set up, it's like if I type it, it don't pop up for some reason. I don't know, bro. It's technical stuff, so I give up.
Dude, I have like over 20,000 assets on my
you.
computer. But like a lot of them are like more than half of them are free assets online that I like find somewhere. But like nowadays, like because content creation got so like popular nowadays, like everyone, all these content creators are like saying, "Oh, buy my creators pack or LUT pack or preset pack," and they're so goddamn expensive. I swear to God, like because like it's getting popular now, everyone's like saying their price is high. I remember back then it used to be like $5 for a pack, stuff like that. Now I've been seeing like $300 for a pack.
For real?
Yeah.
I just remember 10, 20, 30. They went up more than that?
Like for some of like the crazier edits, like the stuff I've seen, like $300 for like a crazy camera whip, 3D animation effects, stuff like that. But like, yeah, on average, you can find ones that are like 20, 30 still. But like I've seen nowadays, they can go all the way up to $200, $300 already.
Wow, that's crazy. Wow. It must be one hell of a package. A deal bundle, whatever.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, you haven't seen those things like buy my whole entire like bundle on my whole entire website for like $1,000.
Not for that much.
Are you serious?
That's how you know we haven't really like tapped into the presets in a while. Like,
these are video assets.
Yeah, he stayed in photo. I stayed in video. But as far as video, I feel like this was a good question. You basically just answered for me on when it comes down to content creating. I feel like I've been stagnant in those areas because I don't have certain presets or certain transitions and stuff like that. And I just be wishing somebody could just show me. It don't take me one time. You show me one time, it's a wrap. I already know what to do. It's certain things I've learned, but it's like some things I just kind of just not really tapped into it because I really don't need it, to be honest. That's probably why.
Yeah.
But now I'm like,
Yeah, I feel like for me, I need it because it helps speed up my process of editing. Because I remember back then, it takes me for like a 1 minute clip. It would take me like 8 hours to just edit 1 minute, you know? Because I had to do all the animations and text effects by hand.
By yourself, by hand. Yeah, I know what you mean.
But with these presets, you just like,
Just put it in now.
you know, you just plug it in. That's all you do.
But sometimes it be complicated. Like sometimes they have to come with instructions.
Yeah,
It had to be like 6 beats. I mean 6 frames or something like that. And I'm like, I just put it on there anyway. 'Cause I'm one of those people. That's what I'm saying. I ain't got time for this. I wish I could just slap it on there. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Wait.
We might as well talk about AI. I definitely think it's going
shit.
to come with time.
Man, we ain't got that much
man.
time to
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
How much time do we have left? Let me check.
that is a good topic.
1 minute left.
I say it again, really.
So
Hey, what do you think about AI taking over our jobs?
Man, AI, man, it's very scary. Every time I see it, it's scary. Like my girl Key recently showed me this app. You take a video of yourself and it captures your face, and it's like you could be walking, you could be talking like we talk right now, and it look like you actually talk to somebody, but it's really not you.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
that's scary.
For me, I seen one that basically replicates your voice and everything like that. But like people were making like 20 videos a day and pushing it out with
And it's
not
not-
using their
wow.
faces, but just using their voice, and they're just typing out what to say. And they
that's
use
crazy.
like, you know, GIFs and whatever, you know, stock images to do the whole entire video for them.
Man, they taking over the game, man.
I need to hop on it.
Yeah.
I think it's a good asset to have for video creation. You know, as a content creator, I don't think it's taking over my job. I think it's helping my job.
So
Yeah.
I'm saying, as far as video editing, I feel like in the future you just got AI, whatever your name is, I want it to look like this, yada yada yada, and it's gonna be a whole movie production.
Oh, shit.
I mean,
that's
it does
that's how
that
I'm looking at
now,
it.
but
Yeah.
thankfully there's some type of limit on CapCut. Like it can only be 15 seconds to 30 seconds. But yeah,
Earlier,
So I'm saying like video editing, like wise, like you can just literally tell it what you want, just by speaking into it, just like I am right now, speaking into the mic. I'm looking in the camera, and I'm like, hey, I want Barney jumping outside the cloud, coming in P Diddy music video or something like that, and then boom, it's a whole movie production, just like that in 1 second. What you think about that?
Is it really 1 second though?
it takes a couple of minutes, maybe.
I'm just saying. I'm just, boosting it. I'm just saying it's a good tool. It's a good tool. What you think, Theo?
I think it's like it's a scary thing, yet it's a useful thing. Like I think it's useful to like help our lives be a little more efficient, more faster. But I think it's also scary because like, have you seen deep fakes? You want to talk about deep fakes? Deep fakes.
No.
So basically, you can scan someone's face and put it on someone else's face.
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah. So basically, like, how about the actor's job? You can basically copy their face and put it on something else.
I heard that happen to Cardi B. She sued whoever did it to
And
her.
somebody said I broke in somewhere and it wasn't really me type shit. Yeah,
That's why I said it's very
messed up.
scary.
Like, you can alter all these like footages and stuff like that.
Right,
So
you
it's,
can
that's
really
the
get
scary
bugged
part
in
about it.
Matter of fact, it's these two guys who's like trending right now, still trending. They mimic Bad Boys, Will Smith and Martin Lawrence.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. I think they recently took a photo with them, and it's funny to me because I know they saw their real faces, but when they take the photo, it's Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. Like it's so weird, bro. Like they make it. I know they making money off of it because they trending. They doing weird, stupid stuff on Instagram, dancing, and they got their faces on them. Like it's like their trademark now. It's like what? I don't get that, but.
I saw another one on TikTok too. It was like it was an Asian guy with Elon Musk's face on it, and he's like saying some wild shit on there, like dancing and saying stuff. I was like, "Ain't no way."
I seen one with like you can
Let me pull it up. Actually,
you can look like you're like say for we work out right, but like our bodies might not be like like to the T, like 100% just. But I see the photo. No, I'm saying like cut up, like why like you though? You cut up, bro.
Pause.
You cut, that's my twin. That's my twin. But like my bro, he's very, very cut up. But like even the AI will shit on you, bro. Like it will make you look like shit. Like it's that cut up. Like you would just be standing and like me, I got like a little blubber or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I still got a pack. But if I was put that AI on me, bro, I would look defined. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy what the AI is doing, bro.
I see. I found it. It's like, I'm gonna pull it up for you.
Wow.
Oh wow.
You could tell though.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
That's crazy.
It looks like Elon Musk, but it's an
Just a
Asian
little
guy.
bit, but it look, yeah, it's crazy. You still look Asian though.
Give it to you. Give it to you.
That's crazy.
What it is?
Yeah, who? Oh,
That was on my For You feed. All right, I don't know who it was. It was some debate.
Oh, you know
all
what
right,
it
it was some
was.
debate.
I don't even know. I ain't
Oh, the
hear that.
elections is here.
I heard predators. I thought I
Okay.
heard predators.
And this is why I say, okay, with AI coming into the things, AI can clip out the most crazy things from these debates and like put it out of context. I swear to God, because I see all these like stuff going on with the debate, everything's out of context. You know, I feel like they can now pick out what's going to go viral and what's not going to go viral, even though if it's true or not.
yeah, man. I think scamming gonna be even worse.
That's true.
You already got. I ain't gonna talk about that right now.
All right, next question.
I already know where you going with that one. Yikes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Have y'all
Cause my dad be showing me videos. He be like, "This is such and such."
You like, no, it
And I'm
ain't.
like, "No, it's not. That's not him doing that. That's
He
definitely
don't, he
AI."
don't know how to like tell what's real from
Which
fake.
fake is real.
Yeah, I hate it, bro.
That happens
Oh
with
my
all the
gosh.
older folks, though. You know,
They
like-
don't get it. Like, do y'all not see this? Like,
Are we gonna be the same way? Like, do we just get certain age and this stuff just don't really just click all the way? I don't get it. Like, you can obviously see that's not that, but I guess not. We'll see when we hit 50, 60, 70 years old. Anyway.
I want to be in my 20s till I die. All right.
Yes, sir. But I guess we
see
can.
better. Oh,
Have
right.
y'all ever used like any AI tools?
Like you said, Autopod. What's it called? Autopod?
Autopod. Yeah, I use Autopod. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use it for this one. I haven't used it yet.
Yeah, for those who don't know who that is, what that is, that's basically a software that basically cuts right when like when I start speaking, it'll cut that, and then it'll pick back up when I start back speaking. It's very useful. And I think YouTubers use it a lot now because the cuts be right on time. Like they be and we're gonna do this today, and then there'll be somewhere else, boom, like it be precise, and it kind of actually keep people engaged.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No dead space. You just next. You know?
You know, back in the day when you used to have jump cuts, that was like unprofessional.
Yeah.
You always had to have a transition, either fade to black or, you know what I'm saying? But
It's popular now.
yeah,
It's popular.
It's very popular.
Oh, and also, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Thank God for the subtitles, either on CapCut
Oh, fuck
or
yes.
I think Adobe Premiere Pro. It's like all AI was on the same page at the same time. Like Adobe Premiere the Adobe Premiere Pro decided
Say it again.
to
3 times fast.
they decided to
Premiere Pro.
include when they did the update. They did the I'm not saying a lot, and they will cut all this out. But that's how AI works, right?
Dude, that's my job. He's just making more work for me right now.
And so now the software, it created all the subtitles where you didn't have to, actually put it in, they actually do it for you. So that's very, very helpful. Very helpful.
I think AI is being integrated with everything nowadays because, like, on TikTok, Instagram, like all the social media platforms, like even the editing software is like, imagine this, like, we have these filters that can, like, basically scan our face and, like, morph our face into something else, Like, have you seen those filters where it, like, turns your face into, like, a different animal and stuff like that?
Yeah.
I think it scans our face and perfectly matches
Man,
it to our
it started
face.
with Snapchat.
Yeah. And now like filters are like has AI in it also. They can like integrate and like do crazy stuff with these filters nowadays. So it's slowly like getting into our like daily social media platforms, and we don't even know it. We're just like, oh, this looks fun and cute. Let me just use it.
Yep, I'm scared of it.
I just can't see what's next. This is gonna be real interesting.
I'm for it. At the same time, I am scared of it too.
Yeah.
Like I don't know where it's gonna go.
We'll see. But hey, this is Joseph,
It's your boy Joshua.
It's Theo.
and we have no name for this show, but you gotta stay tuned, like, subscribe, and
Oh yeah, in the comments, give us a potential name for our
so what y'all think it should
podcast.
be? Yeah. So far, we the big three,
The big three.
the best in Houston. What else? Come on, talk y'all shit. What else?
Hey, yo, follow all our social medias also. All right, we got Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Tumblr, all that stuff. Pinterest.
We'll do that drop.
Where can they follow you at, Joseph?
Yeah, follow me at Twin Talent. I don't think they can hear me.
Yeah,
Follow
look
me
at
at
the camera.
Twin Talented. All right. That's it.
Oh, okay.
All right, since I don't have a camera. Hey man, say man, it's your boy H Towns Greatest, aka J6. Look, man, follow your boy H Towns _greatest. Follow your boy H Towns _greatest. That way.
Yeah, follow me all on all platforms. It's RTS_Theo. All the same, all across the board. Thank you, guys.
And if you want a free photo shoot, follow True Reality Studios, TRILL Reality Studios. Tap in with us.
Tap in for you tap out.
Peace.
Peace.
Oh, that was a good podcast. First one. First one. First one for the books.